Welcome to the blockchain hustle. Welcome back. We are cruising through our next gen data centers AI at the Helm series. And if you've been following along, you know we've already covered all the mind boggling tech from compute through storage, network infra, and power. Today we are diving deep into a topic that no one really wants to talk about, but we all have to face money. That's right. Now, while we've all been giddy about the futuristic tech, it's time to talk about that real heavy hitter in AI, the price tag. A spoiler alert, it's not exactly your pocket change. Whether you're building a shiny new AI powered data center or giving your aging setup a much needed upgrade for the generative AI, it's gonna cost you. So let's break it down and try not to cry. Now, first up is the gear that makes AI hum, the hardware costs. Show me the silicon, baby. To support those AI workloads, especially the heavy hitters like GPUs, the graphics processing units, the TPUs, the tensor processing units, you will need some serious muscle. It's like upgrading your car from a sedan to a Formula One race car. And here are the damages. For the GPUs, 5K to 50K a pop. And don't expect to just casually toss one of these into your pockets. TPUs? Well, these beauties can range from 8K to 100K. So get your wallets out. Servers? 10K to 100K per unit. And no, this is not a bundle deal. So the total cost for a small scale setup, you're looking at least $200K. For the large scale setups, well, go ahead and add a few zeros. And let's not get even started on the cooling systems, because that's going to set you back by an extra 30 to 40% of the total cost. You know, because AI can't run hot. For more details on the cost of the AI hardware, check out an earlier podcast that I did, deciphering the price tag of AI hardware power. The links in the comments. Now, here's where the real pain starts, the energy costs. You thought your power bill was high? Welcome to the world of those AI power hungry beasts. AI workloads drink power like it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You have increased power consumption. The next gen GPUs are sipping 10 kilowatts each. That's a lot of energy, friends. It's like swapping your morning coffee for a Red Bull IV drip. Renewables? Well, we are all about green energy, but it will cost you. Nuclear? Yep, that's in the cards too. And no, we are not joking. And it's not all about hardware. You have the software costs, the hidden fees that no one warns you about. The software side can sneak up on you like a ghost. And what do you have there? You have things like your AI frameworks. Now, TensorFlow, PyTorch, etc., well, they're open source, but don't get it twisted. The enterprise level support can still run you 10K to 100K dollars a year. Cloud AI, the pay as you go model from AWS, Google, or Microsoft can cost you anywhere from 10 cents an hour to 10 plus dollars an hour for serious setups. And then you have model training and licensing. Ever heard of GPT-4? Training that beast? Millions of dollars go in compute time. Another cost category is the labor cost because the smart minds don't come cheap. Well, AI is all about automation, but it still needs smart minds to guide it. Skilled personnel like data scientists, machine learning engineers, and the AI specialists come at a premium price. Hiring talent. These roles are not cheap. So, yeah, expect to pay top dollars for the AI brains that will keep your data centers running smoothly. Training your existing staff. Don't forget, you'll also need to upskill your current workforce. It's one thing to get a shiny new GPU powered server, and it's another to have the right people to manage it. Training can be a significant expense in itself. So while you're buying a new gear, do not forget to invest in your people too. And you also have the operational costs, keeping those lights on. You thought it was over, didn't you? Well, we're not done yet. Maintaining an AI ready infrastructure comes with its own set of ongoing operational costs. You have maintenance and upgrades. The tech world moves fast, especially with AI. So don't get too comfy with your shiny new data centers. The regular upgrades and maintenance are given. AI moves fast, so do expect to constantly upgrade. Well, that's just the price of being cool. And then you have the downtime management. You don't want to lose money during the upgrades? Well, then prepare to pay for those inevitable disruptions. Then you have the infrastructure modifications, retrofitting the old. Upgrading your data center is not just about adding new hardware, new software. It's about transforming your entire infrastructure to handle the demands of AI, the retrofitting of existing facilities. For many organizations, the existing data center is simply not enough to support the AI workloads. And that means installing advanced networking equipment, optimizing the physical space for the new hardware, and generally reworking your setup to support this next gen tech. And then you have the co location services. As more organizations look to outsource their AI infrastructure, the cost of co location services will rise. With more power hungry workloads, service providers will pass on the increased operational expenses. So, do expect higher prices for co location in the near future. Now, the $1 million question: can we keep it green while still paying the bills? Spoiler, it's tough. Data centers are energy hogs, and as AI's appetite for the juice grows, it's going to get trickier to balance the books and the planet. So, what's the takeaway? The cost of AI infrastructure is a complex beast made up of hardware, software, energy, labor, and ongoing operational expenses. As more organizations jump onto the AI bandwagon, these costs will only continue to rise. The key to navigating this maze is smart budgeting and strategic planning. And let's not forget, sustainability is becoming a huge part of the conversation because running AI without being mindful of its environmental impact, that's just not going to fly in the 21st century. So, what's up next? Well, tune into our next episode where we dust up that crystal ball and try to take a look at the future of data centers in the AI age. See you there. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in and hope you enjoyed this exploration. Let me know if you need any tweaks or additional content. You can reach me at minu@minusareen.com. My Twitter handle is minusareen and my contact details are here. Leave a review, share the episode, and let's keep this conversation going. Cheers.